Nuno has been sacked. Nuno has been sacked by Nottingham Forest, bro. Man was sleeping, yeah. Man was sleeping. And Nottingham Forest are here, second man like Nuno, bro. He's gone. He's gone. By the way, people, Nottingham Forest last season, they finished, I think, sixth. They finished sixth. You know the ones. They finished sixth. And then Monday they like, you know what, listen, you done here. Yeah? That owner, that Nottingham Forest owner, I told you, man, that bro, he's on smoke, bro. He doesn't play no games, bro. The moment I saw my man, yeah, raging at Nuno, yeah, the day that he bottled a European place, I feel like, was it the Champions League or a European place? I can't figure it out because I don't remember. But listen, I remember seeing him raging at Nuno and telling my man that, bro, you fucked up big time, bro. Yeah. See that Nottingham Forest owner, bro? He's a proper owner. I can't even lie here. Roman Abramovich vibes. Them Chelsea fans can know, brother. Roman Abramovich vibes, bro. Yeah? That owner right there, he ain't playing, bro. He ain't played. This owner, yeah, went up to Mogi Gibbs White, yeah, and told my man that, brother, listen, you ain't going nowhere, bro. Man said, what? Spurs? Listen, you're not going to Spurs. And right now, we've seen this guy. He didn't like Nuno at all, bro. You know the man, and now he's gone. Now he's gone, and they got Ange in place, bro. They got Ange Postecoglou in place. Now, listen, people, you might know I read Ange Postecoglou. I feel like I read his ability to stick to his principles all the time. He plays his highline and all that. But I'm looking at Nottingham Forest squad as of now. I'm looking at the players that they have. I mean, what he what Ange is gonna do there, it won't work. I'm just gonna say it from now. It won't work because looking at them Nottingham Forest players, they don't have the quality that Spurs had. No, the ones. He doesn't have the likes of Son, Richarlison, um, Kulisevsky, all these man. Nottingham Forest don't have them type of players. He could have worked out with a Ilanga, but Ilanga's now with Newcastle and that. So Ange is kind of in trouble as well because listen, it's gonna take more. It's gonna take more for him to do what Nuno did as a Nottingham Forest manager because I'm looking at what Nuno did. It was quite impressive. It was quite impressive. Not to say that my man didn't want him at all, because I feel like that Nottingham Forest manager just, he hated Nuno. The fact that he bottled the Champions League spot for them, I feel like that was it for my man. But what Nuno's done with this team, with the squad that Nottingham Forest had, like it's unbelievable, bro. This guy had literally Nottingham Forest in the top four for like 6 months. Oh, no, I'm lying. For like 4 free months, Nottingham Forest were there in the top four. Yeah, I think they were even 4 points behind, title winners Liverpool. I feel like at some point, man was saying Nottingham Forest might do a Mazzelin and win the league. They might pull up with the Leicester, bro, because I feel like they were 4 points off first. They were 4 points off first, bro. So it's one of them ones where like you need to respect what Nuno did, but I never rated Nuno as a manager still. As much as I'm gonna respect what he did at Nottingham Forest, because listen, it takes a manager to do what he done. But listen, he's sacked in it. He's sacked, and Ange's coming in. I don't think Ange's gonna be a major difference from Nuno. But it's one of them ones where like he's not given the tools. I mean, literally, Nottingham Forest are full of scrubs, bro. You know the ones, they are full of scrubs. Yeah, I can, pick a few players that I would love, yeah, in my football club. Yeah, but we all know that Nottingham Forest aren't the team, yeah, to really, really like compete for the top six things. As much as they want to compete for them because they've reached that destination, but I don't feel like this season they getting top six because Nottingham Forest shouldn't be in the top six side. They shouldn't be there. As much as we can appreciate Nuno, yeah, for getting them to top six and all that, but we also need to remember that, some of the teams were shit. Manchester United were crap. Tottenham were crap. You know the ones. Most of the clubs were crap. So Nottingham Forest shouldn't be in the top six, bro. They shouldn't be in the top six. Yeah, so I don't think Ange is gonna get them to the top six, bro. And especially with that high line, bro. Listen, that high line that Ange is gonna come with, he better make sure he doesn't implement that at Nottingham, bro. He better make sure he changes something because if he's gonna proceed and go for a high line there at Nottingham Forest, Unfortunately, it's gonna be an L, bro. It's gonna be a massive L, and he's gonna get absolutely dog walked by every other team, bro. Even Ruben Amorim. Which brings me to another thing. Nottingham Forest have more standards than us, bro. Nottingham Forest have more standards than us. Yeah? Man like Ruben Scammering is still in a job, people. How is that happening? I mean, literally. Nuno, as I said, he finished sixth with Nottingham Forest and he's gone. And he's gone. He literally got Nottingham Forest a Europa League place. And he's gone, bro. Just like that. He's out of here. Yeah? Whereas on our side, on the United side, we got a manager that lost against Tottenham in a Europa League final, that made us an absolute embarrassment in front of the whole world. Yeah, lost to Grimsby, and he's still in a job somehow. One win in 3 games. One win in 3 games. I demanded 10 points at best in our first five, and this guy has accommodated one win. One win, bro. He's got 4 points out of our first three. 4 points. 4 points. You know the ones. We need to win against City and Chelsea. It's not over yet, but we need to win against City and Chelsea in order for me to be like, you know what, fair play. I said I wanted 10 points. If we can do that, I'm going to come in and say, you know what, fair play. He got the 10 point. But, bro, like, this guy, he doesn't need to be in charge. This should be a signal that United wake up, bro. Managers are getting sacked all over, bro. Managers are getting sacked. We saw Leverkusen how quick they went with this Eric Ten Hag second thing. They were like, you know what, this guy, he's a fraud. He's a ball fraud. We need to sack him. Fenerbahce as well, sacked. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, sacked as well. They are moving serious, bro. Whereas I don't know why we wait. What are we waiting for, bro? Or we still trusting this process? Because United have turned into this, magical process that we don't know, but it has turned to this magical process that we need to follow, bro. So I don't know, but all I know is Nuno lost his job and he got Nottingham Forest a Europa League place, but he still got sacked. So why isn't Ruben Amorim sacked? But you know what? Those are questions for another day, bro. But listen, shout out Ange for getting the new job. I'm personally happy for Ange for getting the new job because I feel like he needed to get the new job still. But listen, hope you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out, fam. Peace.